It is early in the morning on a Saturday. It is 10:01 to be in fact, and I'm on the top of the Hotel Royal Bissau, arguably the nicest hotel in the capital here, this capital city. Now this country in the 1970s, like three other former Portuguese colonies, declared their independence. The other three were Sao Tome and Principe, Angola, and then the country of my three friends, Monique, Unique, and Technique from Mozambique. And of course, now I've been here, I've now been to all of these former Portuguese colonies. They're now independent. They all declared their independence in the 1970s. And with the exception of Sao Tome, they all had a civil war. But we had that in America too. Remember, we declared our independence in 1776, and then Abraham Lincoln, Honest Abe, that Civil War. So, I'm here, and I'm gonna give you one sweet panorama. First, let me show you, that is not the National Football Stadium, but is the most centrally located football stadium. For me, the greatest of all time sports fan traveler. I'll put up my videos from last night, 29 November, on a Friday, and on our Barbara Wawa, where I saw some football there. I think I may go over there and see some more, because my life is a permanent vacation. Sports travel and the ocean breeze is my only medication. And I'll show you the ocean in a minute. So that is the Central City, let's call it, football stadium. I have the name of it in my WhatsApp, but is it going to change your mind what the name of it is? I don't think so. You can see some, I would say, youth are playing some football there. And you see the colors of the seats? Dead red, maybe a little bit that way. You got some red, you got some green. I'm wearing some green in honor of the country. I'm so nice. And you got some mellow yellow. But here's the deal. We're up top here. I'm on the 6th floor. What's the primary color you see, boys and girls? Movie from the 80s. Pretty in pink. There's not too many countries with pink in their flag. And maybe the Bahamas? I'm not sure. Not many. Not Guinea-Bissau, that's for sure. Now you see that dome, that little cone-shaped dome, just this away from those seats that are kind of right at the midfield? That, boys and girls, is the National Assembly of Guinea-Bissau. Now this country, I'll give you the view here in a minute, the panorama. This is like the tallest building in the whole capital. I'm not joking. I'm being serious with you. So unlike Conakry, Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, all the other large African cities, whether it's in West Africa, North Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, Southern Africa, they got some tall buildings here. They ain't got no tall buildings. This is the tallest I can get unless I get myself attached to a drone or I'm in a plane. And when I flew in yesterday, I did take some pictures, but the airport is way out that way, boys and girls, and not near the city, which is kind of pretty, as you can see. Oh, so pleasantly. So, let's do this panorama as I do the little Mr. Sports Travel Shuffle. And by the way, last night, right over there, and if you look closely, in the distance over this way, there's a dirt pitch. And it's not a pitch because they're playing football there too. Last night, at one time, they were playing 4 football matches simultaneously. 4! On the dirt pitch. I'm not even including this, because the dirt pitch goes all the way behind me. See it behind me? As I do the wave. Alright, now the long-awaited panorama. Sponsored by my 3 girls from Monique, Technique, and Unique from Mozambique. Had a good time with them girls in Mozambique, because I saw Mozambique national team advance in AFCON. They're one of 24 teams in AFCON. I was there. And know who they beat? You're quick. Holy cow, Guinea-Bissau. Guinea-Bissau did not qualify. But both Mozambique and Guinea-Bissau are football countries. When I say AFCON, AFCON's like the Euro every 4 years major football tournament, continental tournament. The qualifiers were this year. And in September, I was in Maputo, the capital of Mozambique. Although the stadium's not in the capital, it's in the boonies. And the opponent for Mozambique in this qualifying match was where I'm at now, Guinea-Bissau. So there you go. The AFCON is next year. 24 teams qualified. Mozambique, one of them. Guinea-Bissau, not one of them. And it's going to be held in Morocco. All right, so let me give you this panorama tour. Now, there's a pool here, and you know me with water. I fall in the deep end of the pool, and I'm going to drown like a P-E-double-B. Check that, P-E-double-B. I got it right the first time. Ellie Pebble. Like that lady from the 80s that sung Pebbles. What was her name? I forget her song. Anyway, let's keep going. There is the sea. Oh, so pleasantly. Here's the pool. And I ain't gonna drown, because I ain't no fool. Whoa! There goes the leg to my tripod. A timeout has been called. Okay. So let me go this way, you get a better view, boys and girls. And here I am at the Sky Bar Lounge. That's where we were. Keep this train moving here. Okay, boys and girls, as you can see, there's a little canopy here, so I'm going to be in the shadow, but at least the hair I still got left, and my head, I'm protecting it. And we are shooting into the sun, which sometimes that ain't no fun, but I can still point out some features to you. So you can see, obviously, the sea, oh so pleasantly, in front of you. The sun is coming this way. Those two spires you see right there, that is the Bissau Cathedral. I'll put up some pictures of me looking like the greatest that I am. Pretty single was, is now, ever will be. Did you know last night I saw football in my 75th country? Because I'm the greatest of all time. Sportsman traveler. Okay, so this is one of the main boulevards through Guinea-Bissau. It's got the traditional roundabouts that you also find in Europe. Not surprisingly, this was a former colony of Portugal, so a lot of European influence here. I'm going to steer this way where the canopy goes away and there's more open natural light. Now, in the oppo direction here is the presidential palace. I got a story for you. There's something about me and Guinea in the country and getting in trouble with the police. So when I was in Guinea, that's not here, French Guinea, I was along the waterfront just minding my own business, taking pictures. Next thing I know, some dude in the army fatigue grabbed my arm, grabbed my camera, grabbed my passport, and I was like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. I didn't realize that I was taking pictures of military building in the distance. All I saw was the Guinea flag, which is actually the same colors. Yellow, red, and green. So, long story short, after an interrogation, including inspecting my bags, my hotel room, they let me go. This morning, I'm staying over there in like an Airbnb, except I bought it, I booked it on Booking.com, not Airbnb. Now what did I do? This direction, I'm gonna point real quick, real fast, so I don't get in trouble again. So that's the presidential palace. I didn't intend with no malice. I set up my tripod, took a picture, and next thing you know, these brothers with a beret on his head and military fatigues go. And I'm like, oh shit, I did it again, I'm in trouble again. I don't know any Portuguese, but I just kept saying, lo siento, lo siento, lo siento. And if you know Spanish, that means I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And on my breath, I went, oh shit, I hope they don't shoot. This time I didn't get interrogated, they just said, delete your pictures. I said, no problem, deleted my pictures. And here's the irony, after I went there, I went over here, but you can barely see because the sun is there. Did you see those big trees out there? Just to your left, my right, over my right shoulder, your left, those big trees, that is the military complex here in Guinea-Bissau. Here's the irony. Those brothers let me in for free. Actually, I made a small donation, but it didn't pressure me. And I'll put pictures of me in there, under that big there tree, with a folk here in Guinea-Bissau, capital Bissau. Holy cow, like Phil Rizzuto. Oh, the money store. Holy cow, Mattingly. So, military complex over there. Big trees is the landmark. There's the Bissau Cathedral. Now the fort, Fortaleza, again with the sun it's kind of fuzzy. I haven't gone to the fort yet. I just got here last night. I believe the fort is somewhere in this area. My guess is it's probably an extension of the military, but a separate complex. I'm going to tilt the camera a little bit more this way, boys and girls, as we get underneath this canopy, and you'll get a better perspective. Although actually I'm going to tilt it this way. So let me grab it. Hopefully I don't drop. So I broke my leg on my tripod. It's like not sticking in there too good. So be patient if I drop the camera again. I said I was the greatest sports traveler, and I am. I never said I was the greatest videographer, or tripod holder, or camera operator. So please be patient. If you don't want to be patient, I don't care. My life's a permanent vacation. Do whatever you want. Here we go. Whoa, Nelly. So as you can see, pink is the word. Pink is the word, is the word, is the word in Bissau. Holy cow, the capital. Alright, so I'm going to move over here. And again, I'm going to be quick here because I don't want to get in trouble with no police. Got a nice mural right there. Check that out. Just a better view, Bougaloo, underneath the canopy. And there's the presidential palace. With no malice, I did not want to get in trouble, so I didn't take no photo. And now we're back, Jack. Here's the pool. Cool as the room by the pool. I'm gonna walk this way. Try and grab my tripod. Give you a little run in the EMC and Aerosmith. I'm gonna walk this way, talk this way. I'm in holy cow, Bissau, the capital of Guinea, Bissau. I didn't get interrogated by the police like I did in Guinea, but I'm still here. Timeout's been calling me 7 tripods. So boys and girls, we back to our starting point. Now if we look at the football, I see a goalie. I see some activity in the center. I'm not sure what's going on. Obviously there's an injury. It's not halftime. There's no way we'll be sitting there, but it's halftime. So I'm gonna have to go there and investigate. I already been to that stadium, but I haven't been there during the day yet. You know me, I can't get enough of my sports travel. Hope you enjoyed the video. The view atop the Hotel Royal Bissau. I can recommend it for you, even though I didn't stay here, because it let me up on the 6th floor for free, and I like free, and just like I like being pretty, like a girl, like Muhammad Ali. The greatest thing there was, is now, and it will be. We'll see you next video. Bye. From Bissau. Holy cow!